Hello, welcome to Science Chomp. Today we're going to be looking at electron dot structures, otherwise known as Lewis dot structures. This is reasonably easy, but we need to be familiar with the periodic table. So here we have the periodic table, and what we need to be aware of are the group numbers, which are the columns above. So you've got 1, 2. We're going to ignore these ones. These are the transition elements, and they get a little bit complicated. And then we've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We also have another version of the periodic table which is much simpler, which looks a little bit like this, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But for now, the rule is everything in group 1 has 1 valence electron, everything in group 2 has 2 valence electrons, in 13 it has 3 valence electrons, 4 here, 5 for 15, 6 for 16, 7 for 17, and these have a full outer shell of electrons over here in group 18. This is illustrated quite nicely with this periodic table. So you can see the red X up here, that's the valence electron for group 1. Okay, we've got 2 for group 2, as you can see the 2 on the outer shell are highlighted. Here it's a little bit obscured by the calcium, but they all have 2 valence electrons in group 2. Group 3, or rather we call that group 13, you got 3 valence electrons. Group 4, you got 4 valence electrons, 5 for these ones, 6 for these ones, 7 for those ones, and these ones have a full outer shell. Note that helium has 2 electrons and it's a full shell because in period 1 you only have 1 energy level or 1 electron shell, and the maximum that you can have in the first energy level is 2 electrons. All the rest of them have 8, and note how they draw them in pairs as well. So 2 up the top, 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there. That just makes it easier for the examiner to see how many electrons that you've put. The last thing that you want to do is just, put them all in one group and force the examiner to count. That's quite annoying. Anyway, we're going to have a look at how to do the Lewis dot structure for a couple of them. Let's pick lithium, let's pick boron, let's pick phosphorus and chlorine. Okay, so lithium first. Lithium in the periodic table appears in group 1, the alkali metals. So we know that it has 1 valence electron. All we've got to do is make a dot above. That represents a valence electron, and that is the Lewis dot structure for lithium. Dead easy. If you have a look at boron, we start off just like the other one. We put the symbol in the middle, like that. And it's in group 13, which means it has 3 valence electrons. And what I do is I start up here, then go down there, and then like so. So it's surrounded by 3 dots, each of them representing a valence electron. Phosphorus. Now, phosphorus is in group 15, so it has 5 valence electrons. So the way we do it, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Okay? Nice and easy. The next one is going to be chlorine. So I'm going to just draw it over here. Chlorine, Cl. And it's group 17. So it's going to have 7 valence electrons. So what we do, if you start off up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. Nice and easy. And that's it. That's how to do an electron dot, otherwise known as a Lewis dot structure. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.